lost his belt and he wants it back now. I always try to explain to you guys, there's a lot of things that go along with that belt, a lot of things that go along with it, and he wants it back.
You bring up a good point about how engaged he seemed today. Can you think back to when the last time you remember seeing him that engaged was?
It's been a while. It's been a while.
You confirmed that Vitor's next, but is there any situation where a trilogy would make sense? I mean, let's say Anderson does win and you go, wow, that fight was close.
Yeah,
it was...
anything's possible.
Right.
I mean, anything is possible. I would never say no, but Vitor is, you know, if they go in and it's a decisive win like the last fight was, you know, Vitor's next.
But if it's controversial, maybe you think
I
about
don't know. I don't even think like that. I mean, I can't even think like that. It's just, we got to see what happens.
How about with Verdum? You mentioned that he would be next.
He's going to fight. I mean, yeah. You know, we saw what happens with guys like Rashad and other people. When you sit around and wait, you know, who knows what's going to happen? Kane could get hurt again, and then what? Now you've been out 2 years or however long he'll be out. It just makes no sense.
And have you spoken with him about it, or is this
yeah, we met with him a couple weeks ago, and you know, so I think he understood where we were on that thing that we wanted to do. If we wanted him to fight.
You were so fired up, like with Big Silva and Mark Hunt fight. You have like T-shirts and hoodies. What did you think about like his directness?
It bummed me out. You know, I was bummed out, and I love that fight so much. Love that fight. I can't remember. Tell me the last time you saw two heavyweights go at it back and forth like that ever. And I mean, it's been a long time. So I was bummed out.
These end-of-year fight cards are always so stacked. I mean, you look at the prelims, and any of those fights could belong on the main card of any other pay-per-view. Is there a lot of extra time toward the end of the year where you have to sit down and look and make tough decisions about what goes on that main card?
Yeah, well, we always want to build a card that you know, we always want to build a card that people are excited to see, and you know, we got a lot of guys injured the first half of this year, but we're getting it together. There's a lot of positive things happening already this year. Hopefully I'll announce a lot of stuff on Saturday, trying to get it together so that we can, you know, I say this, I mean, I'm sitting in this chair saying this to you guys every year. At the end of every year we take it to another level. I personally think 2013 was the best year of fights we've ever had in the history of the company. It was unbelievable, and we've got a lot of cool things coming up this next year, going right into 14, that hopefully I can announce on Saturday.
And speaking of those